we got a lot of different things to talk about. You were outspoken on the residency issue, particularly as it relates to the city manager and others.
Yes.
The city manager took a ride in a police patrol car the other night. Is that?
He did, and honestly, that's admirable. I respect his actions. It shows that he wants to be hands-on. He is very involved in the city. With his level of involvement, I still would prefer that he lives in the city and he faces the same issues that the residents face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have a councilman who took a ride in a patrol car. Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Anyway, it's nice that he did that. Is that a gimmick?
In any of these administrative or political roles, something like that could be a gimmick. I don't think it did any harm. Sure, I'm sure it was somewhat of a gimmick.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What do you think of the guy? You've met him.
Oh, I like him. I think he's doing a good job.
Great guy.
All of my interactions with him have been cordial. He's very professional, very intelligent, very articulate. But again, from a residency standpoint, that doesn't preclude him from living in the city per his contract.
He doesn't have a contract now, right?
Not right now. Currently, no.
You're in favor of voting for a new one in January?
Yeah, I would vote in favor of a contract.
Okay, but you want to put on the ballot in November of 26 a local law that would bring something that's been taboo for years, and that's mayoral governance. Now, Most municipalities in New York have that, where the mayor is elected to preside over the departments.
About 2/3 of them.
Mm-hmm. And there's three types. There's mayoral, city manager, and commission government, which only Saratoga Springs has that. We're not talking about that. And the particulars would have to be worked out in the drafting of a local law, but you actually favor letting the voters decide. The media and the power elites don't want the voters having their hands on that.
Well, quite frankly, I don't care what the elites think, first of all. Second of all, we always hear this buzzword democracy thrown out as it pertains to politics. To truly have a democracy, I think it's time that we let the city residents, not even the residents, the city voters, those who show up and vote, those who are active in city politics, those who want to advance the city forward. Mm-hmm. I think that we need to craft a local law, and I will spearhead this, craft a local law to include public hearings to put on the ballot in November of 2026, which is strategic, mind you, because it's a gubernatorial race, so you'll have higher turnout. It's also, the midterms, to let city residents decide, do you want to transition? And then
under that scenario, in 27, you'd be electing a strong mayor, form of government.
Yep.
Candidates would know that. The voters would know that. Absolutely. They'd have to pay more attention. I get so tired of hearing, well, the voters might make Cliff the mayor. Well, if they do, they do.
Well, they spoke. If the voters elect, but here's the other thing with transitioning to a strong mayor form of government. And I'm not taking a specific stance on this. My biggest stance is I want the residents to decide. If the residents are content and want to keep a city manager, I wholeheartedly support that. Or a manager.
None of the other three candidates will share that position.
I do. I do.
Okay.
But I'm not paying attention to the other candidates. Okay. The only person I can control is myself.
Okay, well, that sounds good.